Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Scholar Study. In today's video, we're going to be seeing about My Mother at 66, a poetry in a flamingo book in one shot. It is written by Kamala Das. Please remember the poet's name because it is very important, and the spelling of their name is also very important because most of the students make mistake in that. So without any further ado, let's just jump into this video. So the first I'll just explain the poem, okay, and later I'll tell what are all the important points that you must remember and how to attend all annotation questions. Okay, so first we'll read about the poet. Kamala Das was born in Malabar, Kerala. She is recognized as one of the India's foremost poets. Her works are known for their originality, versatility, and indigenous flavor of the soil. Indigenous flavor means native. Okay. Kamala Das has published many novels and short stories in English and Malayalam under the name Madhavi Kutty. Some of her works English include Alphabet of Lust, a collection of short story Padmavati, The Harlot, and other stories. Okay, so these are the works, and it's not that important, guys. I'm just reading it. Okay, she is a sensitive writer who captures the complex subtleties of human relationships in lyrical idiom. So here what is meant by lyrical idiom is the whole poem will be punctuated by commas. It will have no rhyme scheme. So this is also a lyrical idiom. So My Mother at 66 is an example. So we'll get into the poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning. Okay, here this thing suggests that is, see here they have given parents' house, which means her mother is a single parent. Okay. Home to Cochin last Friday morning. I saw my mother beside me. Now the poet Kamala Das, okay, is going to Cochin from their parents' home. Okay, she saw her mother beside. Her, dozed, open mouthed, mouth of her face ashen like that of a corpse. Here, doze means to sleep. Okay, open mouth with the mouth open, and a face ashen like that of a corpse. Ashen like that of a corpse. Here, ashen like that means it was pale. It did not have life. So, since it looked as if it did not have life. That is, her mother's face looked as if it did not have life. She's comparing with that of corpse. Okay, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked at young trees sprinting and merry children spilling out of their homes. Now, Kamala Das felt very bad. Okay, her mother's growing age. Okay, so she wanted to put that thought away, and she saw nearby trees sprinting and merry children coming out of their home. Here, merry means happiness. Okay, so happy children were coming out of their homes and trees were sprinting. This shows life, vigor, and energy. Here, it is in sharp contrast with the mother because she was lifeless. Here, it shows life. Okay, so that's the difference. It's a very important question, guys. Please mark it down. Out of their homes. But after the airport's security check, standing a few yards, okay, this is done, away, I looked at a van pail. See here, van means pail. Okay, and I wanted to tell one important thing here. See, in your unseen passages, okay, in your unseen passages you will also get like these questions. Okay, they'll ask any meaning. So if you look deeply into that unseen passages, it will be like this: the second word's meaning would be the first word, or the first word meaning would be the second word. So please keep in mind, this is very important. She was fading pale and old, deteriorating. Okay, so she was very old as a late winter's moon and felt that old. Your late winter's moon would be very dull, or very it will fade away. Okay, so that is meant by late winter's moon. Here her mother was also fading like that of the late winter's moon. Okay, felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." And I did was smile, smile, and smile. So here she ensured her mother that the poet will see her mother very soon, and she did not want her mother to know about her fear of losing her. So here the poet does not discloses her feelings, so she covers them with the toughest smile. So she smiles, smiles, and smiles. So that's it. It is a very very easy poem, guys. If you master the annotation on all the poetic devices, this chapter is over. So I'll finish this off by finish it off in half an hour or something. Here, first you have to know what is the theme of the poem. See, why I'm telling all those theme of the poem and all, because if they are asking any long answers, mostly they'll not ask from this. If they ask, you can write this theme of the poem also as the in the introductory paragraph, and also tell you after the sample paper comes, I'll also tell you how to attend long answer, what are the key points and those things. Okay, so here the theme of the poem is advancing age of the mother and fear and loss of separation. Okay, I hope you understand. Here the poet's mother was advancing in age, and she felt the loss and of separation, fear of loss and separation of her mother. So those two things are discovered in this poem. So let's move on to the next thing. Here I am going to give some main points to remember. Okay, the main points to remember. The poet was traveling in a car along with her mother to the Cochin airport. This is more like that of a summary. Okay, please adjust with that. Okay, the poet was traveling in a car alone with her mother to the Cochin airport. Okay, so first she's traveling to the Cochin airport with her mother, and she compares the ashen face of her mother to a dead body. As I told, to that of a corpse she compares. Suddenly realizes that her mother has grown old and will finally die. Okay, leaving her alone in this world. So that is the fear experienced by the poet and realized with pain. That of a corpse and realized with pain. So this means that, okay, this thought is painful to her. So to divert her mind, she looks out of the window of the car. Okay, she sees the young trees running and happy children coming out of their homes. Okay, so here what I've said, only they have written, they are representatives of youth, energy, life, and they are in contrast to the pale, worn out face of her mother who is sleeping beside her. Okay, the dull face of her mother reminds her of the late winter's moon. Okay. At last, she says goodbye to her mother with a smile and smile without disclosing her feelings and fear of separation. So, these main points to remember were given in the Kendriya Vidyalaya studying material for the year 2019 to 20. So, only have took that. It is very important. It is kind of a summary. Okay, you just go through when you're going inside the exam hall. So, you will get all the important points, all those annotations. Okay. So we'll move to the next slide, which is the figure of speech. Figure of speech or else the poetic devices. Okay. Should be the poetic devices. Okay, first is simile. Her fashion, what is simile? Like and as comparison is only simile. I hope you get that. Her face ashen like that of a corpse and as a late winter's moon are the similes used here. Okay. And repetition is smile and smile and smile. Here what are the contrast? Okay. The main contrast is old mother in the car has been contrasted with the young trees running and happy children coming out of their homes to the sadness of the poet on realizing the advancing age of her mother. Okay. Next thing is some common points that you must remember for all those annotation or long answer or short answer question. Okay, in this poem, Kamala Das spells her pain on seeing her mother in such a deteriorating condition. Okay, the poem exemplifies the pain inflicted by old age. I'm so sorry, guys, here I have made a mistake. Okay, here G will come, old age and separation. Okay, so that's it. These are the 2 points that you guys must remember. So if you are asked any short answer or long answer or anything, you just write. Except for annotation, you write these 2 sentences at the beginning, and you continue with the answer what they have been asked. Okay. So we'll move on to the annotation. Read the extract given below and answer the questions that follow. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin to last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Doors, open mouth and a face. That is, it's the first paragraph. Okay, it's just the first paragraph. Okay, first name the poetess and the poem. So this is very important. You please write it anywhere and stick it in your wall. All the poet's name, okay, all the author's name also from the last year they have been asking all those poet's name and things. So you better write it, put a tabular column and stick it, and you will remember it automatically. Okay. So where she was driving to, she was driving to the Cochin airport here from my parents' home to Cochin. Okay, so she was driving to Cochin airport, that we know. And how did her mother look like? So some common points I'm telling. She was pale. She looked like that of a corpse. Or else you just write it. She looked sick and drowsy. Her face was ash colored, or she was pale, and she was lifeless. So these are the 3 main key points you have to write. Please write it and keep it somewhere or store it somewhere, or else I'll give you in another video as a revision. Okay. What thought did she put away? She tried to put away the thought and her fear that her mother would not live long. So this was the common fear. They'll ask what was the fear of the poetess, or what is the thoughts that she'd like to put away. So she'd like to put away the thought and the fear that her mother would not live long. Okay, we'll move to the second para. Put the thought away and looked out at trees printing, merry children spilling out of their homes. So this is the second para. Okay, guys. What thought did the poet drive away from here? So I told this in the last thing only, last slide. So she put away the thought mother growing old, her impending death, and fear of losing her away. Please underline those and keep it because it will be helpful. Okay. What did she see when she looked out of the car? So she saw young trees sprinting and merry children spilling out of their homes. So that is their keyword. Okay, if you write that, they'll give you full marks. Okay, how do you know that the joyful scene didn't help her drive away the painful thought from her mind? So this is a new question. Okay, as I've seen the past year's paper, this they have not asked frequently, so no need to worry. Although I'm explaining you guys, the poet looked again at her mother's face and experienced the old familiar ache, that is the fear of losing her mother. Okay, you know, or else you can just write she she put the painful fear of losing her mother. The thought of her impending death came to her mind again. So, this is the answer. What does the phrase tree sprinting signify? So, this is very, very important. Okay, the phrase tree sprinting signifies time which has passed at a fast pace. Okay, I forgot to explain you guys. So, again, this is very, very important. Please note it down. Okay, in the next slide, I'm giving you the Next para annotation, that is, I think this is third para, and the final para. Okay. Who looked pale and wan, and why? Her mother looked pale and wan. Okay. And why? Because she was old. What was the speaker's family rank? This is very important question because they've asked in continuous 3 slides. Okay. So I'm just putting an important mark here. Explain as a late winter's moon. This is also a very important question. Okay. Mother has lost her brightness and strength due to her old age, just as winter's moon is hazy and obscure. Okay, obscure means not clear. Okay, so this is the thing. And name the poem and the poet. This is also again a repeated question. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I have given you all the important, repeating uh, points and things. So I'm just giving you some short answer question, and I'm also giving my email ID so that you write all those answer and send me as an email. I'll correct it and send it to you guys. Okay, these are the important questions that were given in Kendriya Vidyalaya study material. Okay, if you want, I'll also add some past years questions in the next revision video. I'll upload a revision video after I have finished all your lesson videos. Okay guys, that will be somewhere in July or August, because English you prepare first itself. You need not worry again and again about English. You can just see it at the last. Okay, so do like and share and subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to press the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos. Thank you guys for watching. We'll meet you in the next video.